I am Savvy Mike in this. As I am Savvy Mike TV. And yes, I knew about this Bossman Dlow situation with the transgender woman. Um, and I decided not to speak on it because I feel like any opinion I might have on the situation might get me canceled by a certain community. Now, you can call it transphobic, you can call it homophobic. I just find it odd, okay? That's just me. But I'm not here to give my opinions. Y'all don't care. So why should I give my opinions? No one gives a fuck. So we're just here to react to DJ Akademiks responding to the transgender woman, basically retracting the fact that she said that Bossman Dlow had messaged her. I guess they had sexual relations anyways. Yeah, it was weird. I didn't want to talk about it. I'm sorry. I did not want to talk about it. I did not want to give my 2 cents. I just didn't. I didn't have 2 cents to give on that one. But clearly, Act does. So let's listen.
I didn't want to talk on the Bossman. Yeah, we got to break up some of this coverage of like this Diddy shit, man. If I'm not like thoroughly entertained, I wonder about y'all. I'm like, maybe y'all not like thoroughly entertained. Why did I go to Diddy's profile? See, subliminal shit. No, Bossman Dlow. So Bossman Dlow, remember, like there was a transgendered individual who claimed Bossman Dlow was trying to fuck. Now, Bossman Dlow basically, in true gangster rapper fashion, basically said, "Man, stop playing with me. I'm finna kill one of y'all niggas." Okay, and yeah, the person whose name is Timmy Bandsome has admitted that they lied on Bossman Dlow. They actually claimed that the messages they put up claiming it was from Bossman Dlow were actually not real. It was AI. It was edited. It was photoshopped. Okay, this is what the person said, and I ain't gonna lie to you, yo, Bossman Dlow. I don't know if it's the messages that were edited, but if you DM a motherfucker looking like this, Bossman Dlow, okay.
I'm coming on TikTok to address the Bossman situation. Bossman Dlow never messaged me. It was AI. It was edited. It was photoshopped. I did everything good with the video of him texting me because my homegirl, it was my homegirl's phone. He messaged a real female. She's a popular influencer that I hang out with. So I made it seem like he messaged me, but he never really messaged me. And I made a fake thread of me texting myself back. I know it sounds crazy and I just did all this stuff on the internet for attention, but a bitch was bored. And I thought it was funny, but now I know it's not funny because I'm really fucking with this man's career and his money. I'm sorry, you guys. Y'all can...
Yo, Timmy Bandsome, I'll cut it here. You need to apologize to all people of the transgender community for putting their lives in danger. Let me tell you this. Here's the sad and unfortunate truth. When y'all play around with straight men who really have no business even interacting with someone of your kind, and I say that not disrespectfully, but heterosexual men who want normal women, and when y'all try to insert yourself in the situation, and y'all know exactly what y'all do, because even if, let's say he had messaged you, you put this out to embarrass him, because it's still that taboo of a rapper, a straight rapper, a perceived straight rapper dealing with a transgender. So you put it out to embarrass him, to try to hurt his financial ability, to ostracize him from the hip hop community. The reality about this is, them niggas is ignorant. The dude couldn't even form a proper response to say, this person's lying on me. All he could do is threaten violence. When you do shit like this, it's all fun and games until that nigga shoot one of y'all niggas in the head. That's a fact, and I'm not wishing this happens. But we have to be clear that when we then speak about violence against transgendered or even any individual of the LGBTQ community, we don't condone it. Everybody could be able to live whatever life they want to live. But there are a lot of people who, if they feel their reputation or their livelihood is being taken away because you're lying on them, saying that they're undercover gay or they like transgenders. Now, again, to some people, nobody cares if some people do. To certain rappers who may have grown up that yo, I'm a gangster, that can't be my repertoire, or that person might want to clap one of y'all. And you not only put yourself in danger, Timmy Bandsome, you absolutely put other transgendered individuals in danger. Let's be very clear. And I told y'all this story. One time a Nicki Minaj little fan person tried to get me caught up, right? They were transgendered. I think I just noticed I'm like, and I just stopped talking to them. But also, I've seen like a friend of mine thought it was a female. I forgot how the person looked. But the person was upfront and said, yo, hey, I'm transgendered. Oh, my friend, I ain't into that. Okay, cool. Both people went their own ways. The reason why transgenders to a certain extent still ain't accepted in like, just mainstream conversations and shit is because y'all do weird shit like this. Even if the nigga message you, say for whatever reason, he like, I ain't gonna lie, the picture was crazy. I don't know how he could think that's a woman, but whatever. Say that's his flavor. He just like a bald chick that looked like that with no titties and whatever. Okay. But he made a mistake. The mere fact you try to embarrass him, the fact you try to embarrass him is that this is seen as something nasty. That's the thing. Put like this. If I out somebody for trying to fuck with me, I am embarrassing them. It's like I know there's something wrong with me. This is what I'm saying to Saucy Santana. When your diss to me is a gay slur, it's like you're telling me, like it's offensive to be you. You get what I'm saying? So like when people like this, like you just propagate the divide between men who are heterosexual and women or men, whatever y'all call yourselves, transgendered individuals. Because now, again, people don't really want to talk to y'all. Oh, well, if I just treat you like some random normal person, you may flip the story saying I'm trying to fuck. Now, okay, don't even ask me about nothing. Please, don't ask me about nothing. Let's not communicate. You can see how that creates a divide, and that usually going to create hate or bigoted views or ignorance on both sides, right? Then, again, you think you bored. I'm pretty sure Bossman Dlow, let's say, who knows, maybe some transgendered individual does hit him up. Bro, the next person he's making an example out of. I guarantee Bossman Dlow go to his show and let's say his transgendered individual's there and said, hey, can I take a picture with you? I love your music. I'm pretty sure he might do something. Because he's like, man, oh, y'all niggas is playing with me now. So this is the dumb shit that I hate that, transgendered individuals or homosexual individuals do while they're also screaming for acceptance. They use any type of association as a shaming tactic to try to hurt people, whether they lie about it or not. And then they wonder why it's seen as so negative to be talking to them, be in cahoots with them, or being them.
I can bash me, I can hate me. I really don't give a fuck.
Anyway. Okay. And all right. And you know the funny thing about this, and this is what like social media and TikTok and this bullshit is. I guess people start getting on him and like, yo, bro, like, what are you doing, bro? Later, he posts a picture of some money talking about I got hush money. Like almost in like going back on what he said. Look.
This stuff on.
He later posted a thing making it seem like, oh, I got hush money. Look, I don't know if y'all seen this. There's a post with like, there's a post where like this person is like, bro, I don't even want to like, yo, my algorithm got so many bad bitches on it, but I don't even want to type it in the search bar to like find the pictures to show y'all. I don't even want, yeah, I can't, I got to type this on a burner account. My Instagram too fly. You know Instagram suggests what you be looking at. If Instagram started suggesting me them Transformers, man, come on, man, nigga. Hold on. what's the name? Timmy Bandsome. I'm trying to find the image. So he posted a picture of him sitting with money and he captioned it "Hush Money." And I'm like, how corny is this, bro? Oh, it's still on. All right, fuck. Yeah, it's still on his Instagram. Timmy Bandsome. Okay. Boy. All right. He posted this money and he said "Hush Money." And it's like lame, bro. Like, it's lame. So now it's like you're still playing with the dude. You're playing with him. Actually, you're playing with him worse. Pause. So you say some shit saying he tried to fuck you. Even if, because I was reading that message maybe possibly two ways, but I ain't gonna lie, just off your picture, like, no disrespect. Actually, take it how you want. Nigga, you look like a nigga. Like, you don't look like, you look like a whole nigga, bro. Like, you just, like, I don't even, anyway. There was a way to read the message that maybe Bossman Dlow wasn't trying to be offensive. If that was him messaging you, and he was just like, nah, I ain't into that. He ain't really say that though. So I can't even defend him. That's crazy. All right. So that happens. But now you came out, because I could imagine, yo, Bossman Dlow feeding a lot of people. And I could imagine some of them people like, man, we got to go do something to this nigga. So they probably start threatening this nigga or whatever. This nigga comes out and says, yo, I capped it. I basically didn't. This is all a lie. All right, cool. It's all a lie. So now you going to say all that shit, right? And then they're getting, TikTok, he probably getting cooked on TikTok. Like, yo, bro, you're hurting the transgender community. You got to stop lying on straight men. Like, this is why we get hurt. They're probably saying all that shit all day in the comments. Then this motherfucker still wants attention, goes on Instagram, posts money and says hush money. Like, come on, bruv. Somebody said Bossman was probably on the drugs when he texted. Bro, I'm going to just be honest with you, bro. Like, I mean, like, I'm not, like, I know y'all want to believe everybody gay and shit like that, but I'm not believing no transgendered individual who's clearly clout chasing.
Understandable. I can agree with that. I can agree with the fact that we shouldn't believe a person that is clearly clout chasing, but at the same time, you can't give that person fodder. You can't give that person a reason to, like, oh, I could really clout chase off of this. And from the sounds of it, from the looks of it, unfortunately, no, I don't believe that this was fake. This seems like this seems rehearsed. Number one, this seems like, okay, he just paid me to shut up, or he's gonna sue me, which is crazy because I guess he can't sue. See, that's the thing. That's where you have to sit back and really truly look at these things. Like, Bossman Dlow, like Act just said, has a reputation. He has a lot of money. He has this aura of who he is, right? So you have this other person coming in and they're basically fucking that up. So they are stopping your money. They're stopping your bread. They're stopping what you got going on, because the real niggas that fuck with Bossman Dlow are asking, my nigga, are you really on the Dlow? Like, what's going on? So I can understand him going, okay, I need to fix this. It's time to crisis mode the situation. But any person that feels like another person's out there lying on them, and they have the money and access, and this is important because unfortunately nobody's talking about Bossman Dlow's music. He doesn't have a hit out at the moment. I mean, I'm sure niggas are still bumping him, but he doesn't have a hit out. So, it's this, when this is what they're talking about, as far as like when your name comes up, this is the first thing people think of. That's a problem. So he has access to lawyers. I'm sure he has access to money. He could sue this person for defamation if he truly wants to. And if the truth is he didn't hit this person up, to see what was going on, then he would win. I mean, he would probably lose more money doing it because this person is clearly broke. He would probably lose more money doing that and lawyer fees, everything. But you would prove the point at least. Like, at least in the eyes of the opinion of the public, we would go, oh, okay, he's taking action to say that was a lie, like officially, like he's putting it at this point. Jay-Z was threatening to sue niggas. That is the biggest gangster rapper of all, one of the biggest gangster rappers of all time. He is now he will threaten suing you, send cease and desist. He will do all that. You niggas ain't above that neither, especially when it's something as egregious as this going on. Okay, okay. So, yeah, if I'm Bossman Dlow, that's the next step. Sue this fucker. Like Cardi B said, look, I knew Tasha K was broke, but I had to make an example out of that hoe. I had to make an example out of her. I had to like, be known. Y'all not gonna fuck with me like this. And that's what Bossman Dlow need to do. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, these niggas flex money all the time. You should be flexing cease and desist. Like, that's what you could do too. Like, just send a cease and desist. And if this person keeps talking about it, keeps alluding to these things, sue them. But I don't think there's no official, like, what are we doing, man? At the end of the day, not a drug in the world would make me look at this person and think it was a woman. Maybe Bossman Dlow is on the Dlow. That's all I'm saying. Allegedly. See, don't come for me, and you ain't coming for the person that put the bullshit out there. I am Savvy Mike in this. I am Savvy Mike TV. And also, I want to at least put this here at the end because probably ain't nobody hearing it. I need people of that community, at least the transgender one, to at least understand who you are. You know, you can't be trapping people. Now, while I don't feel like this is this situation, I feel like Bossman Dlow knew who he was hitting up, knew what was going on, and knew what he wanted, and just got. And this person, instead of keeping it hush hush, wanted to make a moment out of it, and so that's what they did. But outside of that, you know, you do have like my roommate. He tells me of these escapades he has on Facebook dating and Tinder and all these other places, these social media dating apps. And he says he comes across like a lot of transgender women putting them like, and there's a section for transgenders that are seeking what they're looking for. If you're looking for a man, but don't say you're a woman because you're technically not a woman. That's all. Like, let's keep it honest. Like, let's just be honest. Like, at the end of the day, because like Axe said, that's going to put you in situations that you don't want to truly be in. Like, what if this nigga truly thinks you a woman, didn't look at your bio, just swiped on your picture, started messaging you, started talking to you, got sexual with you, and then later finds out that you were not a woman, you were a transgender. And they take that, if they, depending on how serious they take that and what they got to deal with now, that might be a problem with them that they might want to physically do something about. So you just gotta, you know, be honest. That's all I ask. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you do with your body. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I like women. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna always do my due diligence before I even send a message. So regardless of it, just be honest. Tell the truth. I gotta be honest. I gotta tell the truth. Why can't y'all? Anyway, let me know what y'all think in the comments below. I am Savvy Mike, and this is I am Savvy Mike TV. Peace.